In the realm between life and death, where mysteries abound, there once lived a man named Edward. He was a warrior in his prime, a valiant knight known for his unwavering courage and unparalleled skill with the sword. But fate dealt a cruel hand to Edward, for during a fateful battle against an ancient and malevolent sorcerer, he fell to the ground, mortally wounded. As the light of life dimmed in his eyes, Edward felt his soul being pulled from his body, drawn into the depths of the netherworld. He found himself surrounded by the tortured souls of the damned in the unfathomable darkness of hell. Yet, Edward's warrior spirit refused to surrender. In this bleak and desolate landscape, he encountered menacing demons and faced nightmarish trials, but his fighting spirit remained unyielding. He wielded his ethereal sword, clashing with demonic adversaries as he battled his way through the infernal realms. With each victory, Edward felt his strength grow, and he learned that the key to escaping this abyss lay not just in his sword, but in the depths of his heart. Through encounters with the anguished souls of the damned, he discovered compassion and empathy. Understanding the weight of their burdens and the choices that led them astray. He came across a despondent spirit who had been a former comrade in a previous life and was filled with regret and guilt over his actions in battle. Edward's heart swelled with forgiveness, and he offered solace to his old friend, helping him find peace and redemption. Time seemed to lose its meaning in this infernal realm, and after what felt like an eternity, Edward reached the throne room of the malevolent sorcerer who had brought him to this wretched place. The sorcerer, an embodiment of darkness and malevolence, sneered at Edward's defiance. But Edward was no longer the same man who fell on the battlefield. He had transcended the realm of the living and the dead, and his soul was now forged in the fires of both earthly valor and spiritual understanding. Drawing upon the newfound power within, he faced the sorcerer with courage and determination. The battle that ensued was one of cosmic proportions, where light and darkness clashed in a breathtaking spectacle. Edward's unwavering resolve and the lessons he learned from the souls he encountered fueled his every strike. With a mighty swing of his sword, Edward cleaved through the sorcerer's malevolence, shattering his dark machinations. As the sorcerer's power dissipated, the very fabric of hell trembled and began to unravel. In that pivotal moment, a brilliant light pierced through the darkness, drawing Edward's soul upward. He felt the warm embrace of the divine, and he ascended beyond the infernal abyss, leaving hell behind. Back in the realm of the living, the wounded knight's body lay on the battlefield. But to the astonishment of those who mourned him, Edward's eyes fluttered open. After a terrifying journey through the afterlife, he had emerged from the edge of death. He bore the scars of his battles, but they were not marks of defeat. They were symbols of triumph over darkness and the essence of his transformation. Edward became a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who heard his tale. His near-death experience had taught him the significance of compassion, redemption, and the strength that lies within the human spirit. He became a source of wisdom and comfort to those he encountered, helping them find their way out of their own personal hells. And so, the knight who died and fought his way out of hell became a legend, eternally remembered for his bravery. Both on the battlefield of the living and in the harrowing depths of the afterlife. Subscribe to my channel for more such stories.